Okay, very good. Let me go back now to the beginning of this, my write-up that I just put up there on the website. So it's there already, so you don't have to write anything down, okay? Okay, so today I want to talk to you about the 19th individual twin Gaussian composite and odd composites, okay? So we talked about this odd composite. So a lot of these stuff are from before, but now how they actually interact with this odd composites that we discovered a few weeks ago. So now we'll go in here and say that the 19th individual twin composite is 397, and as you notice, 397, the digits add up to 19. Okay, 397's prime number is 2719. The 2719th lonely prime is 35,951. This number, 35,951, happens to be an additive prime, happens to be the 1730th additive prime. 1730 is the number of prime number verses in the entire Quran. Okay? 2719 odd composite is 7295, but 7295 happens to be the 1955 55th semiprime, but 955 is the 1657th composite. And now again you notice that 1657, the number of digits adds up to 19. So 1657 in base 19 is 9127 in base 10. Again, it generates 9127. So you see then, it went back in there, and then we looked at another window. See, these are windows, as I said, to paradise that God has shown us. So we look at this and say, again, we see 9127. Okay. 359.51 is the 1365th lonely Gaussian prime, and 1365, the revealed verse in the Quran, is 1998. 465th odd composite happens to be 1365. I did not underline because we already known this now. Okay, again, this is relation to odd composites. And 570 is the 465th composite, and 570 happens to be the Gaussian composite, the index of Gaussian composite 9127. Okay, so we look at all these windows that God is showing us, and we see this beautiful universe. Okay, not this universe. Okay, this is something we cannot even fathom. As I said, you saw that number that I just showed you. Okay, how large that number was. And that is assigned to one of God's creations. Okay? And so, that number, okay, with vastness of God's creation, and then God is telling us there is heaven, which actually encompasses all of these things. Can you imagine that? Okay? And God is showing us that. He's shown us through these numbers that are basically talking to us. And if this 570 just didn't come out from the air. Remember, the 19th composite is 30, and 19 times 30 is 570. And then immediately, 570, Gaussian prime is 9127. So immediately from that knowledge of relation between 19 and 30, okay, comes out the fact that 9 has 127 verses. Okay, and that is we are honored by that. And we have these proofs. We don't have to go count something or learn Arabic to do this, how to count Arabic letters, or have some kind of manual or something how to do it. That's not how it's done. God has freed us from those kind of things. This actually generates that. It generates a language. 570 happens to be the number of Alif Lam Mems in chapter 32, which is called Sajda, which means prostration. Okay. So all of this information that God has given us is humbling to us, and it is something that makes our soul grow. I'm sorry. So yeah, and it is absolutely an honor for us, and a huge privilege that we have today. And we know our God better today than yesterday. Okay. So I'm going to stop here and we'll finish our Jummah. Allahul Kabir.